in the season series.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
So here's Miami's starting group. Smith is out there with Antetokounmpo. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now here is Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. Can't get the putback. Grant outside. The pass to Money for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Antetokounmpo dishes to Smith. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Here's Money against Washington. He was really on his game. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
3 straight makes to start this game. Looking good.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Dinwiddie. Screened by Smith. Here's Lamb. Misses off the right iron.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Grant kicks to Cantor. Fades and shoots. And once more, he gets it. Another bucket for Money. Money's got 11.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's coming off a 16-point game against Toronto.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's the double team with Lamb. Hardaway from outside. They get it again. And that's going to be a treble.
So a moment now, let's check out the story on Tim Hardaway Jr. Well, since the All-Star break, he's been doing some nice work. He's putting up about 12 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about them, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in them, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there. Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Plays like that are telling the story of this game for me so far, Clark. They cannot afford to hand over any more easy points like that.
Screen by Smith. Dinwiddie passes to Smith. Here's Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Raptors.
They had major problems at the charity stripe in that game. It was interesting. They just could not make free throws.
Yeah, and that's frustrating to watch, especially on the road where your opportunities at the line tend to be a little more sparse than when you're at home. Boy, you've got to cash in on them.
Just 3 to shoot. Hardaway for 3. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he uses the glass on the way. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
New York leading by 5. Lets it fly. And that's an air ball. Not even close. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. They get a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Knicks. He lobs it up. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Here's Lamb following the score by New York. Smith outside from the arc. That's good. Smith's got 5.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Here's Money. 11 points in the game. Cantor dishes to Hardaway. Pass to Drake. Wide open look. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
Here's Dinwiddie. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Drake drops in the layup for 2. He's got 6.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here's Dinwiddie. Screen by Smith. Dinwiddie passes to Antetokounmpo. There's the feed to Smith. Clock at 6. Baseline jumper. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Grant inside. And it's Hardaway. It's out the key. Some nice passing by New York here. Dishes it to Grant. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good. Grant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Deadly shooting from behind the arc.
Yeah, the D better start getting out there on them, Steve, and soon.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on New York's head coach talking to his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Money. Coach's words lead us to believe they're going to be asking a lot of him today in terms of offense, and I'm sure he's only too happy to oblige. He mentioned one more thing, which was that he'd like them to get out and run whenever they get their hands on the ball. Let's play this game at top speed. Those were his exact words. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Lamb, guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Dinwiddie. Screen by Smith. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You can see it in his eyes. It became mano-mano. He wanted to return the favor with that three, but just didn't get it to go.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
The Knicks shooting their first foul shot of the night. And that one misses. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Washington Wizards.
And if you want to look at one thing that was the key to the victory, Kevin, it was the three-point shooting.
Well, that's a powerful weapon for them indeed. I mean, it makes things a lot easier for you offensively when you're knocking down that three ball.
It's stolen by Adams. Here's Dinwiddie. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Smith. Over in the corner, Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Cantor kicks to Grant. He feeds it to Hardaway. Back to Grant. Outside Hardaway. He dishes it to Cantor. The shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Money. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Lamb. Good D by Hardaway.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
The Heat trail by 14. Kicks it to Lamb. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Grant. Smith for 3. No luck. Grant with the ball. He has 5. Expanding his range. The shot's good for Money. Money's got 16 points. With that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Boy, 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. Taking a look at New York. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, Miami, right now, quite a ways down below.
Well, right now for the Knicks, they've had such a tremendous regular season. I mean, really exceeding even the most optimistic projections. A bit of a surprise, actually.
And with the playoffs right around the corner, they are really excited to see just how far they can go. They only get so many chances to win it all, and they have to be in that conversation. Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right, and to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. Pass to O'Brien. Back to Dang. Lets it go from deep, and he gets it to go. Dang's got his first 3 points of the game.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Here's Money. 16 points for him. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Really an extraordinary game for Money. He already has 16 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently. Try to get into his airspace.
The Knicks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
The Heat trail by 16. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Dinwiddie passes to Dang. Robertson dishes to Dang. Shot clock at 6. Here's O'Brien, and the Heat another 3. 1:36 left to play in the first. Here's Money. He's got 18. He kicks it to Johnson. Here's O'Brien. Now the pass to Dinwiddie. Takes the 13-footer. The shot is off.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Here's Money. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Money's got 20.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Here's O'Brien. He's guarded by Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Here's Money. He's got 20. Caboclo, the pass to Money. 5 to shoot. The feed to Johnson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Dinwiddie passes to O'Brien. Ball's knocked loose. Got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Knicks lead by 17. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Coming up Sunday, April 14th, the New York Knicks go up against the Detroit Pistons. Don't miss out.
First quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Miami, we've got Josh McRoberts, Dang out there with Roberson. And it's O'Brien in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
Here's Dinwiddie. The shot is off. Good D by Johnson.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And that is good. Kufis has got his first 2 points. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Having an efficient 3-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. Number 1, the Knicks.
Now the 3-point shot has become probably the most important weapon in their arsenal. And look at the numbers. I mean, that's amazing.
Lito's checked in for the Knicks. And then for Miami, Steven Adams, he's checked in for O'Brien. And it's Lamb in there for Dinwiddie.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
No good for Kufis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And a moment here now to look at some of the stats for Jeremy Lamb. A breakdown since the All-Star break, averaging about 11 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And the numbers might not reflect it, but the effort's really been there for him. He's going to get rewarded soon enough if he keeps getting after it like he has been.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Steve. He's been unlucky not to have filled up the stat sheet more because his play has really been solid.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Oh, we've got a moment here. Let's look at the last month and the Knicks and how they ranked in the NBA. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're also number 1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, money in the last outing against the Washington Wizards got down to business. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night. Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it. They struggled a bit at the line earlier, but they found a nice comfort zone there now here in the second. They've been red hot from the strike.
Here's Dang. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Free throw good from Luol Deng. Dang hits them both. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Money passes to Drake. It's stolen by Dang. To the right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. Releases from the wing and drills it. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. There's the double team with Lamb. Here's Lito. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lito's got 5 now.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Here's Lamb. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Money. Here's Drake. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. 8 points for him.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
And Lamb kicks to Dang. Dishes to Lamb. Leonard trying to break free. And Lamb with the basket on the assist by Dang.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Here's Money. Rebound by the Heat. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Lamb. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Leonard. The Heat also with a sub. Smith has checked in, and Lamb drops them both.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, and that's really important. You've got to continue to attack.
Here's Money. 26.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
And so here is Miami, following the score by New York. Smith for 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Roberson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Here's Money. Right through the knee for the layup. Money's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto.
And he showed his versatility, Kevin, with the 4 blocks defensively.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Smith, makes it off the glass. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assist.
The shot's good for Money.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Now here's Lamb. T right on him. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game right here.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Grant, he's checked in for Ricky Lito. Here's Money. 33 points for him. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Here's Smith. The Knicks making the shot. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Here's Money. It's stolen by Smith. Now here's Lamb. 11 points last game. And so they foul intentionally.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Warren's checked in for the Heat.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
And yet he still made it look pretty good.
Here's Money. He has 35. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Knicks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Warren dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Roberson. Misses from close range.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today. He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
The Heat have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Smith with a screen on Grant. Antetokounmpo kicks to Smith. Here's Warren. Here's Adams. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bryant, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Warren.
Wow, he sure can make up for that lack of size and height because of his leaping ability.
Adams, the pass to Roberson. Back to Adams. Got a piece of it. Hardaway with the steal. Right side Hardaway. Here's Money. Pass to Grant. Here's Money. Just 5 on the clock. Grant. That's good. Grant's got 7 points.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Poked loose. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Roberson. To the inside. Adams takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He didn't have to get off the ground very far for that one. The big man with the slam.
Well, he makes up for any lack of athleticism with that tremendous size, Clark.
Yeah, he's not exactly a smooth operator, but what he is powerful. And when he gets positioned in the lane, he can go up and get it done.
Heat have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Roberson the pass to Dinwiddie. Out to Smith. Tries again. And he gets the jumper to drop. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
If they're going to take tough outside shots, I mean, they're better off just firing from the three-point line.
Yeah, I agree with it. I mean, if you're going to be back there near the three-point line, you might as well take the 3. Just step back and knock it down.
Here's Money, and that one's good. Money's got 37.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Dinwiddie passes to O'Brien. Feeds it to Smith. The pass to O'Brien. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. And he gets it to go. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Here's Money. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. I mean, get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Boom, he jams it straight down. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
Miami with the ball, following the score by New York. Here's Roberson, and the layup is good. Roberson's got 4 points now in the quarter. New York's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Here's Money, and he's got 41. Grant outside. Clock at 6. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first two quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense as something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
All right, listen up. Terrific job so far. The fans are into this game, and we're going to keep them there. We've taken a lot of pressure off ourselves on D because of how good we've been on offense. That's what I call locked in, intelligent, attacking basketball. I love it. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate...
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, I love his tenacity defensively. The way he plays at that end of the floor, it's been a major factor here in this game.
And as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance and uncomfortable.
Money, he's in at the point. He's out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Ennis Cantor is out there with Grant. And it's Drake in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now Lamb. The dish now to Smith. Dinwiddie passes to Antetokounmpo. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Here's Money. Doubled by Smith. Money passes to Hardaway. Grant outside. 6 to shoot. Offline with his 3. And Miami shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Adams. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Money. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Boy, you got to love it. Picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know
Counts
what?
for 2.
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lamb. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
13 seconds on the shot clock. 13.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Over to the left wing. Just 2 to shoot.
Well, they need a shot or 2 to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Money. 43 points in the game. Banked in off the glass. Money's got 45 points.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Smith outside. Out to the wing. Trying his luck deep. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 13. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Wasted no time on that one. 47 points for Money.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
And now the Knicks on the break. Jumps up.
How about that basketball, man? Wow.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Smith sets the pick for Lamb. Here's Antetokounmpo. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine here. Cantor's shot is off.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Here's Dinwiddie. 8 points for him. Here's Lamb. He squares up and sinks it. Lamb's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
Here's Money. Fades back. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Down low. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Out of bounds. Still Miami ball. 18 seconds on shot clock. 18.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Grant. Dinwiddie passes to Antetokounmpo.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Now here's Lamb. Guarded by Hardaway. Smith outside. Dinwiddie passes to Antetokounmpo. Takes a 3. No good from Lamb. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Money. Goes up to the stripe, and he hits the jump shot. Money's got 51.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Dinwiddie passes to Adams. Buried from 15 feet out. Adams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Well, you look at Money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Yeah, he's been making his mark in a big way since the break. I mean, scoring the ball really well.
Kicks to Adams. He feeds it to Smith. It's rebounded by New York. Cantor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Money. The three-pointer, no good.
It's been a tale of 2 halves, huh, guys? He was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
It's stolen by Adams. A solo fast break. Here's Dinwiddie. Finishes the break with a slam.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Here's Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Smith. Out left to the wing. Smith with a screen on Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. There's the double team with Lamb. It's stolen by Lamb. They break it out, 5 on 3. Here's Adams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
So a moment now, let's check out the story on Tim Hardaway Jr. He's been a standout for them the past few weeks. The numbers show it. He's averaging 12 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. And we're finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box scores.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for New York. Ricky Lido comes in for Grant. Kufis checked in for New York. Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. Here's Money. All sorts of time. And good on the basket. Book it. He's got 16.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tipped away. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Money. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Lamb with the ball. Now guarded by Money. Deng goes in. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Caboclo, he's checked in for the Knicks. O'Brien, he's checked in for the Heat.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Another steal. And a fast break now for New York. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Miami's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Now here's Lamb. D right on him. He kicks to McRoberts. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Deng double teamed. Here's Lamb from beyond the arc and then some. Lamb's got 5 points in the quarter. New York's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Right wing. Here's Kufis, averaging 6 points per contest. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
No, he's forcing the issue out there, guys. No question. He's really struggling trying to take care of the ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 12. They set the pick. Passes it to McRoberts. And the 3 off target.
Ice creams, 2 for a pair. Officially announcing this is warfare. Cause back in the day,
Here's money. It's off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. New York ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Feed, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
On the floor for Miami, Warren is out there with Ennis. Then it's Smith. Then there's Josh McRoberts. And it's O'Brien in at the small forward position. Ennis kicks to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Warren, drilled from 11 feet out. Warren's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Heat. New York shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. There's the double team with Warren. No good from Money. Heat shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Ennis. No good. So New York will take it the other way. And there's the feed to Kufis. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Warren. Here we go. All alone.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
Boy, you got to love it. The picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. It didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know what?
For two.
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Johnson outside. Pass to Kufis. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Smith. Now, here's Warren. Defense right on him. Pass to O'Brien. Top of the key, Warren. 4 on the clock. And he slams that one down. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
Money passes to Reese. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here is Warren. Screen by Smith. Warren dishes to Smith. The pass to O'Brien. Feeds to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ennis. It's rebounded by New York. And here's the break. Throws it up high. It's tipped. Here's Money. Releases from the wing and drills it. Money's got 59 points.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Here's Caboclo. Dishes to Johnson. Passes it to Caboclo. Some nice passing by New York here. And again, it will drop another make there for Money. Money's got 4 points in the quarter.
No, he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Here's O'Brien. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Money. Shot from 12. And it's Miami with the rebound. Nick Roberts has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ennis misses. The Knicks shooting well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Here's the dish to Johnson. It's stolen by Ennis. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Warren inside, tries to snap the cold streak, and he sinks the layup.
Look how well he led him there with that pass.
They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
Knocks it down in the bucket for money.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Warren with the ball. Ennis kicks to Warren. Smith the pass to O'Brien. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And he gets it to go.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Smith outside from deep. And Caboclo pulls it down. New York with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Ricky Lito, he's checked in for money. And
Good work. Good work.
Oh, yeah, man.
for Warren. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Man, how'd he get that thing to go?
When you're hot, you're in fuego.
Here's Money. Bucket's good.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
So no problem for New York as they get the win. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
You know, I just try to be quick off my feet, basically. You know, as long as I bump a guy, throw him off balance a little bit, I can start to head over to grab boards. I know it's a big part of what our team needs, and I'm happy to provide it.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.